Admiral Threx of the Zarnathi Imperium stood motionless, his eye stalks trembling as the transmission replayed before him. We have successfully captured 24 juvenile humans during the raid on the colony known as Eden 4. Awaiting further instructions. The room fell deathly silent. Beside him, his war advisor, Vrek, stared in disbelief. They took human children? Threx turned slowly, his voice a low hiss of horror. They did what? The Zarnathi, a warlike race with a history of galactic conquest, had considered the human coalition an annoyance, aggressive, yes, but undisciplined. Eden 4 was meant to be a surgical strike. Hit a minor colony, steal some tech, and vanish. But one unit had decided to enhance the mission by capturing human younglings, assuming it would give them leverage. They didn't understand what they'd done. They didn't understand humans. 20 hours later, on a barren moon orbiting Eden 4, the raiding party waited. The children were held in containment fields, unharmed but frightened. The Zarnathi commander in charge, Lektal, watched the perimeter lazily. No retaliation, he muttered. Typical humans. All fire, no discipline. That was when the sky cracked open. An orbital drop pod didn't descend. It punched through the atmosphere like a meteor, landing with a seismic thud that knocked Zarnathi soldiers to their knees. Before the dust settled, 5 more pods followed. From them emerged something the galaxy had only whispered about, the Cerberus Protocol. These weren't ordinary soldiers. They were human reclaimers, elite operatives activated only in the most extreme scenarios. Their mission wasn't conquest. It was retrieval. And there was one unbreakable rule. No one touches the children. Sergeant Dax Morgan led the team, his visor glowing red, voice cold through the comms. Life signs: 24 minors, elevated heart rates. 15 hostiles between us and them. His second-in-command, Ramirez, cracked her knuckles. 15? That's barely a warm-up. The fight was over in 4 minutes. The reclaimers moved like shadows. No wasted motion, no hesitation. The first 2 Zarnathi were taken down with suppressed flechette rounds. The next 3 never saw the blades coming. Lektal tried to activate an alarm, but found his arms pinned behind him before he could move. Sergeant Morgan stood over him, rifle aimed squarely between the alien's eyes. "You touched our kids," he said flatly. "That was your last mistake." The children were recovered, unharmed but shaken. Morgan knelt before the youngest, a girl barely 6, offering a protein bar and a smile. "You're safe now. Let's take you home." Back aboard the Zarnathi dreadnought, Admiral Threx watched the aftermath reports with a growing sense of dread. Entire outposts were being wiped off the map, not as acts of vengeance but precision responses. Human fleets weren't just fighting. They were hunting. "They're not targeting infrastructure," Vrek said quietly. "Just the units involved. Surgical. Brutal. Do they know?" Threx asked, voice strained. "That we didn't authorize the capture?" Vrek nodded grimly. "They don't care." A priority message came through, a transmission from the Human Coalition's command. The human on screen was Commander Liera Voss. Her face was hard, cold, not a hint of mercy. "You took children. Innocents. There is no negotiation, no treaty, no surrender. You've crossed a line older than your species' memory. We are not here to make peace. We are here to end this. And Admiral, if you think this is retaliation, you haven't seen what we do when we're angry." That night, Admiral Threx sent a message to every Zarnathi commander across the sector. Under no circumstances are human juveniles to be captured, detained, or approached. Immediate withdrawal if encountered. Repeat, do not engage. To provoke the humans is one thing. To harm their young is suicide.